Hello, my name is Kathleen Flynn at the law offices of Kathleen M. Flynn, LLC in Decatur, Georgia, which is the Atlanta area. Today I'm going to be discussing the backlogs at the initial and reconsideration levels at Disability Adjudication Services, DAS in Georgia, also called DDS in other states. So there are approximately 1 million cases pending at the initial and reconsideration levels in all the states. This is according to data presented by NASCAR. Based on what they've reviewed in February of 2022. In Georgia, there are currently 42,047 cases as of February 2022 in backlog. We're getting calls from clients asking why it's taking so long at the initial and reconsideration levels. It used to take 3 to 6 months pre-COVID to get a decision at either of these levels, but for various reasons, which I'm about to discuss, there are long delays. For example, at the end of last year, we had a client whose case was sent to Alabama due to Georgia's backlogs, and it took 1 year and 8 months. He was in hospice, we had all the records submitted, and he was awarded after he died tragically, and I put this on social media. So we suggest that clients make a congressional inquiry. If you're homeless, we have to make sure that your case has been marked homeless, and that's been very challenging. We mark it on the rep form, the application form, a letter, and the field offices, the Social Security district offices, are not marking the case as homeless. And when it gets to DAS at the initial and reconsideration level, the adjudicators aren't catching it. So we have to call, we send lists in now asking if it's been marked homeless, because the homeless cases are supposed to move faster and they're supposed to get priority with these consultative evaluations being scheduled. If you file in Georgia, your case could be sent to states such as California, Baltimore, Maryland, Mississippi. If you're scheduled for a consultative exam with the Social Security contracted doctor, then it would come back to Georgia. And this is one of the reasons why there's a backlog. Someone I know at DAS, I've known her for 20 years, told me that 3 out of the 5 consultative evaluators are no longer conducting these evaluations. There's no specific reason given, although one could imagine due to the COVID pandemic, they didn't want to expose themselves to patients in the office. Maybe their businesses shut down. It's hard to know. So you will have to wait in line behind everyone else who's already been waiting because they have fewer providers. As I said, 3 out of 5 are no longer conducting these evaluations. The same contact told me she received a call from a congressional office asking why an eye exam hadn't been scheduled for a claimant since January. And she found out they only have 2 providers conducting eye exams. I don't know if they're opticians or ophthalmologists. So this claimant would have to wait another 2 months. I know in 2020, at the end or the beginning of 2021, we had a claimant who drove to Athens for a pulmonary function exam to, check his breathing. And he did this because he didn't want to wait, as there weren't any Atlanta providers to conduct the exam at the time. Now, if you do have to travel, I think it's beyond 75 miles, you're supposed to be reimbursed by the adjudicator. You'd have to fill out a mileage form and follow up with the adjudicator, or get us to follow up. So it may be worth driving further. However, if you're homeless, we've had homeless people scheduled for consultative exams in Stockbridge, and they cannot get to Stockbridge. And we'll leave numerous messages for the adjudicator or supervisor trying to get it rescheduled. Now we have a liaison we go to if we can't get a return call on rescheduling. Now, I did speak to an adjudicator who said that one of our homeless clients was sent, I think it was again to Stockbridge, but she offered the exam by video. And the client was supposed to indicate whether or not she could do it by video, but she told us she does not know how to operate her phone to conduct it on Microsoft Teams video. So that's another concern that clients have. If these examiners are not close enough and want to do it, by video. So if you're worried about the delays after the initial reconsideration level, at least for our office, the case has been moving very quickly at the hearing levels, whereas in the past, the backlogs were at the hearing levels. We've been conducting hearings straight through COVID by phone and by video. So we've taken the slots of other attorneys that thought the pandemic wouldn't end or would end quickly and they would have in-person hearings. So we don't have a backlog of cases at the hearing level. Although the hearing offices did have shorter or fewer hearings scheduled in May and June. However, as of July, the hearings are picking up again. If you have any further questions, please call us at 404-479-4431. I'll have the contact information at the end of this video. We help claimants all over the country. Some of our clients move and we either travel or we can do it by phone or video, whatever the client wants. We help widows and widowers. We help disabled adult children. We help child SSI claimants. A lot of our colleagues don't want to do the child SSI cases. They involve more documentation. Just give us a call and we can see if we can help you. We also help you if you're a veteran with service-connected benefits. Some of our Social Security clients become our veterans service-connected benefits clients. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. Stay tuned for other videos and have a great day. Bye-bye.